Hello everyone and welcome to Matrix in a Minute. In today's session we're going to be going over the results page and how you can edit the content and get the information you want to see when you're available to see it. So what we can do, I'm just going to start with a really quick search. So you'll see on the screen here I've selected Halton and Oakville Milton. Just as a heads up, if it does look different than normal, I just wanted to do this video on an iPad. So I'm actually using an iPad right now just to show you how the system can be used across all of the devices and how it doesn't really limit, whether you're on a computer, an iPad, a phone, you can still come in and use it completely. I am cheating a little bit though. I do have a mouse connected and a keyboard, so for those who have iPad Pros, anything like that, you'll know that you can use this as well. So I've just gone in, I've selected Halton, Oakville, Milton, and anything over 1 million. So I'm going to go to the results page. Now the results are staggering. I have 647 listings that have come up, and you'll notice that up at the top left it says 647 and then it says 1 of 25. So what this means is you're going to be looking at listings on a 25 per page basis, and maybe you want to change that. Maybe you want to take a bigger chunk of those listings all at once. You can change this on the right, so you'll see 25 over here, and I could change that to 50 or 100. So if I change it to 100, obviously I need to scroll a lot more, but I only have 7 pages instead of the 21, 30, close to 30 pages that I would have if I was only looking at 25 per page. Now, what I wanted to show you in here is the ability to manipulate these columns and these fields. So what I mean by that is the ability to just customize the view. Now you'll notice, for example, I have days on market and above ground plus below ground square footage over here. If I wanted that closer to the price, or I just wanted to clump certain information together, it's as simple as clicking and dragging items around. So you want to make sure you're not clicking on the title. So if I click on city, it's going to think that I want to sort it by city. It's not going to do what I want. But if you click into this empty space beside it, you'll be able to drag it around. And you'll see things kind of snap to attention. I'll put this down here, and I can drag over days on market maybe. Maybe I want this over by price. There we go. I can drag over above and below grade square footage. There we go. And you can also add or remove fields. So if there was a field here that I just didn't want in place, so I'll just use days on market as an example. If I wanted to remove that from this view, I can click into the empty space around where it says DOM and go to remove column. If I wanted to add in fields, so this could be a whole bunch of fields that you could add, and you could do this over and over. There's no limit to how many you can add. You can simply do it the same process. So you click into an empty area and go to insert column. Now, there are a lot of columns that you could add in. I'm going to add just back in days on market. And I'll select it and apply. There we go, it's added it back in, and now I can resize this a little bit and drag it to wherever it is that I want it to be. Maybe back over here. All right, now with that, with all of the customizations that you can make, you do want to make sure that you are saving your work. If I leave this search right now, if I go back home and then just do another search, or if I log out and then log back in, it's not going to save everything that I've done. What you want to make sure you do is up at the top right, you click on the gear and go to set current display sort order and count per page as my search starting default. That will mean anything, any changes, anything like that that you've made will persist the next time you come in and run a search. And that's all for today's Matrix in a Minute. If you do have any questions, please, as always, reach out to helpdesk@omdreb.ca. Thank you and have a great day.